Dwayne Johnson wasn't always The Rock. In fact, his journey to becoming one of the most recognizable faces in the world started with failure. Football was his first dream. But after injuries and setbacks, that dream collapsed. At 23 years old, he had only $7 in his pocket. Most people would have given up, but Johnson didn't. He decided to reinvent himself. That reinvention began in wrestling. Following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather, he stepped into the ring. At first, fans hated him. He was booed, criticized, and told to quit. But instead of breaking down, he embraced it. He rebranded himself as The Rock. Confident, charismatic, electrifying. And soon he became the biggest star in WWE. But Johnson wasn't done. Wrestling gave him fame, but he wanted more. Hollywood was his next arena. Just like before, he started at the bottom. His early movie roles were small and risky, but he worked relentlessly to improve. And eventually, he broke through. From The Scorpion King to Fast and Furious to Jumanji, Johnson became one of the highest-paid actors in the world. That's how he turned himself into a brand. Dwayne Johnson isn't just an actor, he's a mogul. He founded his own production company, $7 Productions, named after the money he once had in his pocket. That company produced blockbuster hits and gave him control over his projects. He launched Teremana Tequila, which became one of the fastest-growing liquor brands in the world. He built partnerships in fitness, sports, and entertainment. And he used social media like no one else. With millions of followers, he turned his personality into a global marketing powerhouse. But through it all, he never lost his connection with people. He shares his struggles. He motivates his fans. He shows his gratitude daily, and that authenticity makes him more than a celebrity. Johnson's journey is proof that setbacks can become setups. From a failed football career to the wrestling ring, from a hated rookie to the people's champion, from an action star to a global mogul. He built it step by step, choice by choice, hustle by hustle. Today, Dwayne Johnson is more than just The Rock. He's an actor, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and one of the most influential figures in the world. And it all started with failure and $7 in his pocket. So what's the lesson here? Dreams change. But if you keep moving, reinventing, and believing, anything is possible. Dwayne Johnson didn't just create a career, he created an empire. His journey is far from over.